Okay, let's start the stream today, and we're going to do some more trading. Last time when we looked, we were at about 36.5 million. We need to get to about 55. Then we're going to purchase our next ship and outfit it with all the best stuff. Okay. So let's let me switch over to
we have no trade route set, Commander. From this panel you can adjust the search parameters, then plot a route by clicking the plot route button or by using voice command trade route x hops. Confirmed, Commander.
make some adjustments.
Affirmative, Commander.
So that we don't have to do 3 hops anymore, hopefully. And we'll see how that goes. I think we're ready to set a route. And once we do that, actually, before I set the route, I know it's going to ask me. So let's go ahead and go ahead and look at the commodities market. Now we can plot a route.
Plotting a trade route now, Commander.
This is taking longer than normal.
Trade route plotted, Commander.
Alright, let's pick up silver.
I've checked the local market. You can now proceed with our trade route commodity purchases, Commander.
Next trade hop.
Setting course for Rakiyadi.
Three jumps.
We will reach our destination in 3 jumps.
Have to adjust it next time. Down a little bit more, make it 36 light years. Still doesn't have the greatest jump range without engineering. Or the Guardian FSD booster. Although usually on traders I don't waste space on a Guardian FSD booster. extra cargo. Especially on side 5.
There are 4 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed, Commander.
Worry a lot about having a fuel scoop, but if you're just running trade runs, you don't have to usually do that. So you have a really bad ship.
We're now 1 jump from Rakiadi.
There is 1 jump left in your route.
Our target destination.
Uh-oh. Alright,
we need to drop our goods off at Kang Manufacturing Depot, which is 815 light seconds from the star, boss.
Light seconds away.
800 light seconds away. Which one of these guys is 800 light seconds away that we can land at? 600. 800. Let's check this one out and see if we have that location. I think that was it. Boost a little bit. Get this a little quicker. We are approaching too quickly. Let's slow things down a little bit. Alright, that's better. It's going to be somewhere on this side. It'll be daylight. Okay, we're going to do some glide skipping. Remember that you want to have the target in the center of the planet. Aim straight down. We are currently going at 75% throttle, which is what you want. Alright, and when our speed drops to 200, we give it full throttle. When we're close to the drop point, we exit Super Cruise. 300, 200 and punch it. Wait till we get close to the drop point and exit.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for Body 3. Planet is of type rocky body.
And
surface temperature is minus 120 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.14 G.
I think I had some of the thrusters off by a bit. Hey, I was way closer than that 18 kilometers. That was a raw deal. I was a lot closer than that, I think. Docking computer take over here in a sec.
Engaging automated docking.
And then we can drop off our silver, and we are going to pick up agronomic treatment and performance enhancers. Help me remember that.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Alright, let's sell our stuff. Usually silver gives pretty good profit. Let's see where we stand. A loss? That's an odd one.
The goods we need are all available, Commander. Go ahead with our trade route purchases now.
Oh, I was wrong about what we're looking for. Oh, I'm not exactly sure where to find that. It's not a normal one. Alright, where are... Oh, my. That makes a little more sense. Well, so far this has not been a successful trade run. Let's go to next trade hop.
Setting course for LTT 10380.
Two hops, that's better.
We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
And we don't even have to go to Supercapacitors, which is nice. I should... You know what? I haven't been getting any... automatic scanning. Co-pilot, and I think even HCS voice packs, one or the other or both, are set up to do auto scanning. You'll see here in a second.
We're now 1 jump from LTT 10380.
There is 1 jump left. The nearest landable station.
That fixed that. We should be begin to start getting some universal product graphics data now. That is unfortunate.
Exit destination confirmed. Arrival in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We have reached our target destination.
A white dwarf.
We need to drop our goods off at Flamstead Lab, which is 9,691 light seconds from the star, Commander.
Scans indicate that there are 3 stellar objects here.
Stations and settlements is what we want. But since we haven't been anywhere yet, we have to 500? It's got to be one of these. There's nowhere else to... There it is. Nowhere else to land. 9,000 light seconds away. Now, if we did not have our SCO drive, this would be unbearable. Fortunately, we can go light seconds a little quicker than we want to. Slow down.
System scan. This star system has been fully catalogued.
Dark side of this planet, for sure. Let's go get the bump. We should be there pretty quickly.
Engaging automated docking.
During your visit, pilot.
Here we are going to buy the agronomic treatment and performance enhancers. And hopefully make a profit on what we brought, unlike last time. I can't believe we lost money on silver.
Oh, no, you don't.
It's totally weird.
Landing gear deployed.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Alright, we are now in the black on our trade route.
You can buy the trade route commodities we need now, Skipper.
Still agronomic? Yeah, we can just fill up on this.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
That'll make up for our lost first drop.
East. Engines engaged.
Stopping. Next trade hop.
Setting course for LHS 1044. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
Fire zone exited.
Our next destination is Duke.
We're now 1 jump from LHS 1044.
System scan complete. There are 2 bodies in this system. All celestial bodies are now accounted for. Confirming exit point telemetry. Standing.
Commander, we have arrived at the
System's
requested
primary cell
location.
is not scoopable. Current fuel is at 85%.
As a reminder, we need to drop our goods off at
Station
UK Depot,
6.
which is 60,833 light seconds from the star,
There
Commander.
are 12 stellar objects here.
Alright, 60,000 light seconds. And here we go. This one will take a little longer. Should be traveling pretty good. I think I let off the gas a little bit too much. Didn't want to overshoot again though. Alright, now we're just gonna drop down time-wise. Wait to drop under light speed again. And give the throttle a tap. Not too much though. You know what? I feel like we're a little too close to the drop point of that planet, so let's come at a different angle. Still at 5. We would have hit the exclusion zone, I think. Didn't add too much onto our trip time. Alright, dodge the new camera.
Engaging automated docking.
Cleared to land on pad 1-3.
In the middle of the station.
Automated docking assist is now in progress.
We didn't find anything on you this time.
Probably found some agronomic treatment.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Contact. Engines disengaged.
That's a nice profit.
The goods we need are all available, Commander.
Insulating
Go ahead with our
membrane.
trade route purchases now.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Thanks, Trade Hop.
Setting course for Wolf 1039. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
coming up.
The systems.
We're now one jump from Wolf 1039.
There is one jump left. The full layout of this system.
If you haven't got EV Copilot, I definitely advise
Prime
getting
Star
it.
is the only body in
One
this
of the
system.
best things it does is automatically scan every system you go into. If you set it.
Confirming exit point telemetry. Standby.
Commander, we have arrived at the requested location.
Plans are at 86% of maximum.
We should head over to Wolf Horizons, which is 3,173 light seconds from the star, and drop these goods off as quick as we can.
Long-range signals indicate 11 bodies in this system.
Quickly. Dropped out too late. Slow things down a little bit. That's good enough. I think we would do well to go over. Good. I think so. There's just a lot of satellites here. Oh, that is a moon. Tap.
Engaging automated docking.
We don't have to do this.
Landing gear deployed.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
Oh, that was a great profit. There must be something good here.
The goods we need are all available, Mon Capitan.
Oh,
Go
no.
ahead with our trade route purchases now.
I can't do this. I am not trading Imperial slaves. I don't care if they are legal cargo in this area. Alright, what do we do? Marine equipment. It's a potential. Personal weapons. People need personal weapons, don't they? It's just a question of whether they're going to be legal where we're heading next. I don't know. Thermal cooling units looks... Where are we heading to? We are heading to... nothing that's listed over here.
That's it then. Time to leave.
Alright, we're going to take a Took a risk here. I guess. Not even a real great educated guess. Next trade hop.
Setting course for Pisham Sector OY-Q A5-0. We will reach our destination in 2 jumps.
Silas just came out. Staying to trade Imperial slow south of that line. He's just wrong. I'd rather take a loss than this jump. Unfortunately, ED Copilot does not cater to your ethics.
No fire zone exited.
Frameshift drive charging.
Confederation, it definitely would have been.
The system's primary stars.
We're now 1 jump from Pisham Sector OY-Q A5-0. There is a potential for core dynamic composites or proprietary composites in this system, Commander.
Yeah, we'll need those when we start engineering, but not until then.
Scans indicate that there are 3 stellar objects here.
We have arrived at our target destination.
Fuel levels are at 70%. The nearest landable station is...
Head to Ashida Town, which is 954 light seconds from the star, so we can empty our hold, Mon Capitan. There is a potential for military-grade alloys or military supercapacitors in this system, Commander.
Really?
Body A3 in this system has unidentified biosigns, Mon Capitan.
We may have to abandon our trading, pick up a collector limpet controller, and go pick those up. Those are kind of rare. And we will need them when we start engineering. And sell the limpet controller when we're done filling up on those items.
A2 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Let's see. We're at a little bit of risk if we don't make this stop here. Ooh. Yep.
Now entering orbital cruise for Body A2. Planet is of type icy body. Surface temperature is minus 244 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.46 G.
Orbital navigation. Orbital system online.
We're gonna wait for our FSD to cool down after breaking out. And we damaged the hull a little bit on that. Nothing too severe though. We're only 4 million meters. Million meters? Yeah, 4 million meters. How many kilometers that is, I don't know. Alright, let's try.
Frameshift drive charging.
I could either use Super Cruise Assist or just exit when we get close enough. Oh, we do that this time. New hammer time. The way you tell usually that I use is if you see an indent in the center, that means you are on the mail slot side. If you see a little bit of an outie on the star station, then you are on the wrong side.
Engaging automated docking.
Docking bay 1, 2. You are approved for automated docking.
Landing pad. Yeah, that happens every once in a while, but usually it's not too bad.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see how badly we messed ourselves up with that trade.
This is our first visit to this station, Commander.
The ship is on the ground. Engaging docking restraints. Take note, Commander. The civil war is currently affecting the area. Watch who you side with.
Okay, we made a little bit of profit. Really just a roll of the dice on that one.
Ready to make our trades, Skipper.
Yeah, I think we're going to not trade. We're going to go see if we can... Hopefully they've got a collector limpet controller of some kind here. We'll swap out a cargo bay for that. Cargo rack. We can go get ourselves some American trades. Those are sort of kind of rare. Come across. Alright. Optional. Let's take out F3 will be fine. Replace it with a collector limpet controller. Yeah, we got a 3A. Let's take that.
Commander, I recommend you
And we
quit
will
and then
come
reopen
back
outfitting once you have completed your module
this
changes, in order for me to accurately track the stored modules.
We will come back here. To Ashita Town. Thank you. When we are done. Alright, now to... first I have to assign a fire group. To the limpet collector, or the collector limpet controller. Put it there. That's good. And let's switch to that. Well, it's hard to do from here. So let's get into Super Cruise first. Or actually, let's just launch. And then we'll switch to much less stressful.
Are you sure we have enough limpets, Commander?
Yeah, we don't. We forgot our limpets. Of course we forgot our limpets. But we need to get out of this station. And then turn that. And request that. So, request docking.
Engaging automated docking.
Set directed to bay 190.
At the rear of the station.
Automated docking initiated.
ahead and cancel our trade route. I don't think we're really going to be doing that in this session.
Remember to stock up on limpets while we are here.
Yeah, you should have told me that before.
Trade route has been cleared, Commander.
No, Commander. The Civil War is currently affecting the area. Watch who you side with.
You get your limpets in advanced maintenance. And come over here to restock limpets. And let's, we're not going to do that many. 10 is, let's make it 20. Can be way more than enough. Let's see. Hull integrity is at 96. We don't have a really cool paint job, but we'll leave it and just repair the structural elements. Looking at the paint work, it's at 96%. When you run down your paint work a lot, the community looks at that as a badge of honor, that you've worked so hard, you've worked your paint off. So we'll leave it looking like that. Now let's head for the nav beacon.
Landing restraint lifted. You are go for departure.
Let's see, we're going to go to inventory and come down to the materials. Oh, we don't get a list of the materials if we don't have any. So I'm going to go look and see which items we want to get. I think they're military supercapacitors and military something else. Because we want to get all the signal sources that are in the system.
Frameshift drive charging.
As you see those, we're looking for high-grade emissions. High-grade emissions will give you big up. Let's make sure we're using the Super Cruise Assist. When you go to a high-grade emission, you can, what used to take probably days worth of work now takes minutes. Used to be, as in before they reworked engineering, made it a little easier to get some of the high grade materials. I think there are still some that are difficult to get, but because these are so easy to get, that it's faster to fill up on all the things that you can get and then trade them over to the items that are very rare. All right, let's boost. Let that take over. I didn't even notice this was a brown dwarf. And we do the same thing here. Let our speed drop to 1. Sometimes when you're going to a place that's not locked around a specific planet, and if it's far enough away from any other bodies, instead of distance you see the 2 blue marks, sometimes it'll be 3 or even 4. Which gives, since it's out logarithmic, it gives you way more leeway in how far away you have to be or how fast you can be going to exit. Okay, we are definitely within the right distance and the right speed to give yourself that little boost. Is it top? have to look for the white thing on your radar, and that's where the nav beacon is. And you need to select it. Oh, looks like we're having a little shootout over there. That's nice, but we're not here for that. Alright, we've got our scan. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and undo our filters. And we are going to come over here and say we are interested only in signal sources for now. And hit back and you'll see we don't have any signal sources. That's because you can't see signal sources when you are not in Super Cruise. We have to get to Super Cruise first. So let's hit that. For high grade. Alright, and we got 13 minutes to get there. Notice that there is a time on that. And before SCO drives were available, it was going to be a iffy prospect on how fast you could get there. But now, you'll definitely get there before 13 minutes is up. There you see we have 5 bips, whatever. So we have a lot more leeway, and there's not just 2 blue marks on distance, and speed is also marked up a lot, which means we have a lot more ability to fudge our speed and everything as we're trying to get in there. Alright, and I did want to switch over to the collector limpets. I'm not sure which one they are, but they should pop up here in a minute. When we can't see sometimes which fire group you're on until you're out of Super Cruise. Okay, now we can pop the throttle a bit and get there quick. And then immediately slow down because you will run into all those limpets. I mean, all those materials. Once we come out of Super Cruise, that is. Right. If I turn on the...
We should collect everything we can.
So now let's switch to the collector limpets, and we'll let the limpet drones go. And we do not want to target anything. If we target something, that will make our limpet expire. Right now, it's going under its own recognizance, and it knows what we need and what we can't have. But we do want to open our cargo scoop so that it can put the stuff in there. And we'll just come over here, and they are now filling up our cargo bay with all kinds of military-grade alloys. And we'll hopefully find another military supercapacitor high-grade emissions. Most of the time, you get just a single thing. We can look over here on the left and go to contact and see everything that's available here. Let's just load those military-grade alloys. So we'll just get a little closer.
Analyzing telemetry. Compiling data now. Stand by.
I'm going
Scanning
to
for
go up a little
information.
bit so that every time it's approaching the bottom of my ship,
Compiling data now. Performing
it doesn't
now.
have to go around my ship to get to the cargo bay now. And we do things a little more quickly.
Analyzing data.
Now if we go over to the right at our inventory, we can see that we are filling up. We can have 100 of these each flight.
Certainly.
I don't know if it's just me, or I think sometimes we can say 100 and then we go up to 150,
Analyzing
but
now.
that's a grade 5. You can tell because you look at the little symbol over here. It's got little 5 little leaves inside the hexagon, which means that it has, this is the highest grade material,
Receiving data.
and those you can only have 100 of those. It would be nice if we could get like 1,000 of them. That would be super useful.
Collecting data.
But also probably a bit immersion breaking, because why are we storing all these? Because they don't take up any tonnage.
Investigating.
We
Scanning for information.
still have to travel so far to put them in our cargo bay.
87% full on military-grade alloys, Commander.
Analyzing telemetry.
Filling up nicely on military-grade alloys. Now at 90%.
Analyzing data.
Military-grade alloys levels now at 93%.
The other thing that we want to be able to get are military
Military-grade
supercapacitors.
alloys levels now at 99%.
Analyzing.
We're now full of military-grade alloys.
Alright, now that we're full of these, we can just point away from the debris field. I know we're a bit in the middle of it. And close our cargo scoops. Track our hard points. That's what was deploying the collector limpet. And these guys will follow you around until they expire, or we go into Super Cruise, which is what we're getting ready to do right now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, now that we're here, we want to head back and see if there are any more high grade. Oh, there's another one. We have 13 minutes to get there. Thank you, Super Cruise Overdrive. It's going to get us there. Plenty of space to get here. Hopefully we got, I don't know if it's a 50-50 chance, but there's one of two things that it will be. It will either be more military grade alloys or military supercapacitors. We're hoping for the supercapacitors because we're full of the military grade alloys. 100 out of 100 military grade alloys. And once we get close enough, we'll give it a little bump, or slow enough, that is. Alright, let's give it a bump. And we should get there a little more quickly now. And remember to reduce throttles so we can come out some creeps. And let's take a peek what we got over here. Military supercapacitors, exactly what we wanted. So this will get everything that we need out of this system. Alright, let's deploy our cargo scoop
Cargo scoop deployed.
to help our limpets out a bit.
All good. Stand by. Receiving data.
You can actually see them running around like
Compiling
I
data now.
say, point more at them or make sure they're all above. I'll see them running. You'll see the limpets running
Processing
around,
the data.
which can be entertaining for a while, I guess.
Recording now.
Yeah, there we go. And they're picking up little
Analyzing telemetry.
piece of materials and throwing them in the cargo hold.
Analyzing
But at the
now.
same time, it makes them work a little harder when they don't have direct access to your cargo bay doors.
Scanning for information.
See how we're filling up on these. 39 out of 100. Also another grade 5. Excellent, excellent.
Collecting data. Stand by.
On rare occasions, you will have somebody show up,
Analyzing telemetry.
and if you have something in your hold that they want, you know, they're pirates, and they will attack you, but if you don't have anything, like currently we don't have anything in our inventory
Scanning for
other than the
information.
materials. Pirates never go after you for having materials. It's always the commodities that they're after.
Analyzing telemetry. Compiling data now.
There's a whole eagle sitting there.
Scanning for information. Compiling data now. Analyzing telemetry now.
We should be able to fill up on these. We're a little close though, it looks like.
Executing
Each
now.
one of these packages holds 3 of the item that it is representing. So you see 87 is the next one. And the next
Filling up
one pops
nicely
in
on
with
military
90.
supercapacitors. Now at 87%.
As long as you've got 3 more items.
Filling up nicely on military
Be
supercapacitors.
able to fill up.
Now at 90%.
Executing now.
Military supercapacitors now at 93% full.
It's going to be the perfect number.
We're now 96% full of military supercapacitors.
Recording now.
We're now 99% full of military supercapacitors.
Perfect.
We're now full of military supercapacitors.
All right, let's head
Connectivity expired.
back and let's close our cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Track our hard points. And let's go into Super Cruise, and we're going to head back to that station. So why don't we just modify our stations. And we want to go to Ishida Town. That's where our other cargo rack is. I don't need to buy a new one. Alright, let's come to
Frameshift drive charging.
I was supposed to try heading for it. 14,000 light seconds away. Alright, and let's make sure that we are Super Cruise assisted on it. And we have, oops, that was the wrong button. Let's try that boost. I let off the gas a little too much. When I came out of boost, I lowered the throttle a little bit, and I kept a little too slow for the approach. But it won't be too bad. Let Super Cruise Super Cruise assist take over again. So far, I do not know whether or not we will be needing to go around anything. I don't see another planet here. No, there is one. So far, no message that we're going to impact it. Looks like we're on the edge of its orbit as we approach it. Okay, let's get it to boost. And we'll be in momentarily. And once we put that cargo rack back on, that's going to be the stream for now. For now. See how there's an Audi or outdent on the back of that station? That's how you know it's back to station.
Docking instructions received. Aligning with the station's entry vector. Please stand by.
Automated docking initiated.
Well, we may not have made as much money as we wanted while trading, but we sure did, we sure were fortunate in our ability to get those semi-rare grade 5 materials. Grade 5 manufacturing materials, to be precise.
Don't forget to buy some limpets while we are here, Commander.
Docking successful. Commence power
Sell our
net.
limpets,
Take note,
actually.
Commander. The Civil War is currently affecting
We
the
will not
area.
have a limpet
Watch who
collection.
you side with.
We'll just be taking up cargo space. So let's get rid of the limpets. Sell them. Fortunately, you can sell them for the amount that you bought them for. I don't know what it is about this place, but you never lose money. Oh, look at this. Buying components for your ship or services for your fleet carrier. You can always get it back by giving it back. All the money. There's no depreciation, apparently. Alright, let's head down into docking bay. And we'll get our cargo rack back. Sell the collector pod. Let's go sell collector limpet. Why do we have a 3E here? That should definitely be a class 4. Maybe that's why I'm not getting as much cargo as I thought I was supposed to. Let's buy a bigger one. There we go.
Commander, I recommend you quit and then reopen outfitting once you have completed your module changes,
check we
in
got
order for me
everything.
to accurately track the
There's
stored
another one that's
modules.
messed up. It's a size 3. We want a size 3 item here. Okay, we're going to have some more space, and we can put another class 3 in here. The one we sold, in fact. All right, let's see what our we were 76 earlier. Let's see what we're at now. 88. We have another 12 tons of cargo we can carry now. I wish I'd done that earlier. Let's make sure we don't have any other things laying around that we don't need. We don't need stored modules. We got lots of stored modules. Let's see what we can sell. Yeah, that came with the craft, so. But it's just making things look bad. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Just tidying up our stored modules here. We'll sell our loaned power distributor. I'm sure they won't mind. It's nice that they call it loaned when we were the one who stole the ship to begin with. No, we're not getting a whole lot of money, if any, for any of this. It's just all cleanup. Alright, now we have no stored items. They were just sitting around the galaxy in different places. Alright, thanks for joining me on this, what was going to be a trading run that turned out to be a material gathering mission. Very successful one. And we will talk with you again next time. Bye-bye.